taking you on an 18k long run. It was hindering me, it was slowing me down. Don't do hills. The Percy pigs are coming to the rescue. Oh. Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. Firstly, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Endo Athlete. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video, I am taking you on an 18k long run. So this is the furthest distance that I have run in my half marathon training plan, and it is in fact the furthest I will run before my half marathon. So little update, I was meant to be running the Sydney half marathon, like that was the plan, but when I actually went to sign up, it was all booked out, which I wasn't expecting and I didn't think it was a thing. So when it comes time for my half marathon in my plan, like I will just run a half marathon distance myself and rather than doing a race, which is a bit of a shame, but like not much you can do. Anyway, so I just stopped myself here before I head down to the water, which is where I'm going to run. I've come into the city, which, as I think you all know if you've watched my channel, I just prefer. It's typically a bit flatter. And yeah, I'll do it by the water, so hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler. And yeah, so on my running vest today, obviously 18k has got to fuel myself properly, so I did have some wheat bix, which you will have seen, for brekkie. Oh, I'm gonna pause, this bus coming. I've just moved away a little bit. So yes, I had some wheat bix for breakfast this morning, and then the plan was to have a banana halfway through my run, which I thought would be a bit risky, like when I packed it in my bag. So I was like, oh, what if it gets squashed? And yeah, it kind of already got squashed in my bag, and then I was like trying to put it in my vest, and it was just like not gonna work. So anyway, plan is I've got some little Percy pig lollies, and then in terms of hydration, I've got a Powerade, good for electrolytes, and then water in the other one. I think that's everything for now. I'm gonna head to the water and stretch and warm up. All right guys, how stunning is that? So this is where I will be running, is along this area, along the water, around the city. For those who are obviously wondering, because it's a very important question, have I done a poo? Yes, I have. So I'm hoping that will not be an issue on the run, but you never know. You never know, we'll say. I am going to stretch, and what I'll do, I won't pick you up too often, as obviously it's quite a long distance, but I will check in every few kilometers and let you know how I'm going. And we're off. I'll catch up with you in a few Ks.
All my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed, burning them.
3 Ks in. I started a little too quickly. Slowing down now. Keep going. I am just under 6 Ks in, and lo and behold, I have to go to the toilet. I was speedy, but it's really annoying because I was just starting to find my stride, I think. So now I have to like warm back into it. Right, just short of 6 Ks in, and this is busy currently. How far we've come. Quick walking break to refuel. Biggest problem I'm having at the moment is the Powerade doesn't fit properly in my vest, so I feel like I'm holding it awkwardly between my arms, so I'm just going to carry it for now. Yeah, feeling okay. A little bit tired, but feeling okay considering we're 8 Ks in. I've also never come this far on my route for running, so that's exciting. I'm going off track. Oh no. Crap hill. Oh no. Don't do hills. Oh no, I've gone off track. I'm not by the water. That means there might be hills. Okay, wait. I think if I go this way, oh, it's looking flatter. Okay, right. I think if I go this way, I end up back by the water, i.e. flat. Let's go. Alright, I am just short of 10 k's, so I'm like halfway. Feeling tired, a little bit sore. Mainly, yeah, I've got a stitch right now, so hence I'm walking, and I'm just trying to figure out whether I turn around and go back the way I came now. So I have no idea where I'm going now. And theoretically, I'm halfway, so I should hit the point that I started when I get back. I think it will turn around. It's nice though running in a new area, and it's such a nice day, but it is warm. And this is, I mean, I tried to go out here nice and early, so I started my run at like 8:30 to try and avoid some of the heat, but it is still pretty warm. But yeah, it is going well. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit sore. Not too much walking happening apart from right now, but yeah, it's going well. Let's see how long it lasts. Alright, I think I'll turn around now and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alright, I've had to ditch the Powerade. It was hindering me, it was slowing me down. I think I drank half of it, but like, that was giving me a stitch as well, so sticking to the old reliable water bottle that fits a little bit better in my vest. So that was a good lesson for next time. Maybe I should bring a flask. Not with alcohol, but Powerade. Thoughts. I'm just over 14 k's in. I'm really battling now. struggling to just catch my breath, and my right glute and hip flexor are quite sore now. But like, just telling myself like it's 4 k's, like all I've got to do is 4 k's. So I'm just gonna keep walking when I need, running when I get my breath back. Pace targets have sort of slipped, but I was doing well for most of it. The last 5 k's will definitely not be on pace, but that's fine. Okay. The Percy pigs are coming to the rescue. 4 k's. Come on. Oh, it's less than 4 k's now. 3.5 k's or something. I'm gonna do that. Finish this pig. I'm gonna start running again. Also, side note, so many people. Not ideal. I'll rant about that at the end. Tempting, hey? It's pretty hot, could go on ice cream. Oh, we're crawling the last 2 kilometers. Last kilometer. Dying. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to my office, sit down and drink water. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. So thirsty. I'll pick you up back out there in the building. I have collapsed in my office on the floor. I am exhausted. A sweat in my eyes. Oh. So my sync to Strava's kind of fucked up, which is annoying. Isn't it funny how like we do this And then if your watch messes up or the Strava messes up, it's just like, does it even count? Anyway, I checked my overall time and it was like 2 hours. I will pop a screenshot on here. So if I misquote, go off the screenshot, but with like an average pace of like 8:30 or something, which is not too bad. And like looking at my pace targets from the Runner app, not Strava, it looks like I was good for the first like 10Ks. And then I think around like the 11K, whenever I picked up the camera and was like, oh, I've got a bit of a stitch, I'm just gonna walk this K like a little bit, is sort of when it dropped. And then I picked it up again for like the next 2Ks. But yeah, after that, the last like 4Ks were a bit of a crawl, and I did not hit pace targets. So like, it wasn't the worst run. It was definitely better than my 14K run, but not as good as my 16K run. Overall, I'm really happy I got it done. Lessons to take away from this run. If you want to take water and Powerade, not ideal to carry both. And like, honestly, something like a flask might be ideal for like a little Powerade hit, because I thought it was good to get some like sugar into me and obviously like replace my electrolytes that I was massively sweating out. But yeah, and then, oh my God, water. By like 13Ks, I was so thirsty, but like I didn't want to keep drinking too much because I knew I'd just get a stitch and it would feel heavy. But oh my God, so hot, so sweaty, just so thirsty. And second takeaway is, this is why you've got to come into the city early, because it gets so busy on the weekends, full of like tourists and people, which I understand, but it's really frustrating because people just don't pay attention to their surroundings. And it means that two people will be walking in front of you, taking up the entire pathway, and you've got to like awkwardly weave in and out of them. And then around the very like dense areas like Circular Quay or, you know, Barangaroo and things like that, it's just like, yeah, people going both ways, and there's just, it's a pain in the ass to try and walk around and get through people, and then you've got people on bikes as well, and yeah, so it's really frustrating. Nothing you can do about it, but yeah, it's a good takeaway as to why I come into the city early. Thankfully, that is my last long run for a while, and then in like 3 weeks time I'm gonna do a half, which will be interesting. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna sit here for a while, drink some water, possibly have like 2 more of my Percy Pigs, which I don't know if they really did anything, to be honest, but yeah, I'm gonna sit here, drink my water, eat some Percy Pigs, and then get my ass off the floor, head home, shower, and probably have a rest for an hour or so before I attempt anything else. And obviously gonna eat a fat meal to refuel, because thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my 18K long run of whatever I filmed. Stay tuned, because yeah, in a couple weeks, half marathon time. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and follow along as we do all the things together, and I'll see you in the next video.